to grow, and also I will be helping environment to save, because our industries SMEs are growing rapidly and surrounding Nairobi in scattered area where no service is available, no sewer connection, no water pipeline. So this way I have learned that I better provide under one roof all the services, and this is how the Infinity Industrial Park born.
Ah, great. So in the inception of Infinity Industrial Park, did it come without challenges?
Oh, very many challenges. All the businesses have challenges. It's not just Infinity. But in Infinity, especially because it is a huge project, and if it doesn't go according to the plan, then it's a very big thing. So especially we faced challenges during COVID time, during election years like 2017 election year, and then after our economy was bit down because of the election, happened twice in 2017, and by the time it started growing, then COVID came in 2020 and 2021, then again 2022 election year. So throughout last 5 years economy remained slow, and we couldn't do the sales, and we were thinking that we will generate revenue from the pre-sales. We couldn't do it the way we planned. That is where we faced a bigger challenges, but somehow we have managed, and now it is moving on. We have already constructed the first cluster of warehouses, and it has been almost sold now, and from there the revenue is coming. So we are now moving on.
Great. For us to understand how big Infinity Industrial Park is, tell us a little bit more about what acres of land it occupies, and then also what are some of the amenities that are found here.
Infinity Industrial Park is being developed on 200 acre of land, and it is a single title 200 acre land we found, and we decided to develop Infinity Industrial Park on it. Now in terms of amenities and facilities, that comes from my experience that what people need, and also when I thought for Infinity Industrial Park, I visited other countries like China and India and Middle East to see how their industrial park is and what amenities and facilities they are providing. So I then that this is mainly according to our needs and requirement. That is how I have customized it, and I plan to have a public transport stage within the park, police station, fire station, a hospital, power substation, and the shopping mall. So I mean, under one roof all the services will be available. It is like a micro city. We cannot say the big city, but we can say micro city in 200 acre, and all the services will be available within the park. And in terms of services and other facilities, we have 3-phase power connection we are providing to each and every plot. We are in fact, let me just tell you about the plot. We are selling plots and we are selling warehouses. We are renting warehouses and we are also renting plots, because some multinational do not want to do not want to make capital investment, so they just want to operate their business on the rented premises. In that case, we also offer them a plot for the long-term lease on rent, and all the plots we give or we sell in Infinity are plug and play concept. It's completely ready. Like black cotton soil has been removed, backfilling has been done, leveling is done. Then depend on the size of the plot customer buy. Like somebody buy 2 acre, then we construct 2 acre boundary wall and we put metal gate. Then the plot is connected with the sewer connection, water connection, 3-phase power connection, and fiber optic cable. So and then the outside amenities they have, because in Infinity Industrial Park we will have a CCTV camera in all the roads, control rooms, then 24-hour armed private security patrol, and the police station within the park. So it is a highly secured environment.
So what is the difference between someone who has a factory and wants to come to Infinity as opposed to going to just any other any other place to have a warehouse?
Yeah, as I said that this is plug and play concept. Here if anybody want to operate industry, somebody want to buy 1 acre plot or 2 acre plot and they want to start their industries, then all the amenities, facilities are readily available. Where this kind of facilities, amenities, services and security, it is not available anywhere else. So that is how Infinity is different. Then Infinity is within the Nairobi city and it is centrally located between two superhighway, our Mombasa Road Expressway and Thika Superhighway, and through the Kangundo Road it can connect to the existing industrial area, so it is centrally located. And within the Nairobi, other industrial area like Babadogo Road or Enterprise Road, Lunga Lunga Road, Mombasa Road, this is where this kind of infrastructure, services, amenities not available. So this is how we are unique and different.
And environmentally friendly as well.
This is a green and eco-friendly industrial and logistic park, we call it.
What makes it eco-friendly? What are some of the things that you have put in place?
We are doing rainwater harvesting, which is the green concept. We are also in plan to generate energy from the solar panels, that because we are developing uniform warehouses. So on rooftop we have a plan to put a solar panel as time comes, and we will generate solar energy, which is again green energy. And whatever garbage we collect within the Infinity Industrial Park, from there also we are going to generate electricity in future. Because I know this kind of plants available in India and they are generating electricity from the garbage. So this is my plan in future, that I also bring that kind of equipment and we also generate energy from the garbage, instead of dumping it into the dumping site and it create pollutions.
Great. Seeing Kenya is a developing country, and of course with every developing country there is challenges. And for our viewers who are watching who are outside the country, how important is it that they have sustainable or electricity that is always there and never goes?
Okay, in that case, like we have a brand new infrastructure in Infinity Industrial Park. We have our own power substation, and we have got 2 spur line 66 kVA direct from the high tension. So our brand new electrical infrastructure, and again infrastructure is underground cables, there is no overhead cables here. So it will be uninterrupted power supply always, and there will not be any interruption unless something major happens, like maybe some disaster. Otherwise there will be a stable power for at least some years to come, until some major maintenance come. But because it is a private industrial park, so we will take care of it and we will keep replacing transformers and whatever parts required into the substation.
What about public transport? What is your plan?
For public transport, like we are making within the Infinity Industrial Park very big bus terminal. We call it public transport stage. And this will accommodate more than 100 buses and matatus to be parked there. So it will also have some shops and kiosks, so market kind of thing, some restaurants. So public can enjoy there. So this is in terms of transportation and all that. Then within the Infinity Industrial Park, my plan is to offer a free shuttle services. When workers enter or visitor enter to the Infinity Industrial Park and they want to go from one end to another end, it is quite far. So they can use this transport and they can navigate throughout the Infinity Industrial Park. And also another plan I have, that we want to start bus service from Infinity to city center, because some people might have some work in town with government offices or somewhere. So messenger may want to go to town, then they can easily find every 1 hour interval they can find the bus is already there, and they just take that bus and they go to city center and they can come back every 1 hour, like that. So that is what my plan is.
Fantastic. And the beauty of real estate is how you can do so many diverse things.
Yes.
Like you're doing a hospital, you're doing a mall, you have police station as well. Tell us a little bit about some of these amenities that you have. Like for example, the hospital. What kind of hospital will it be?
Okay, previously I planned to have one small hospital in 1 acre plot, and we allocated 1 acre plot space for the hospital specially, and then to deal with the existing hospital operator to have the franchise, or we just construct building for them and they operate as a hospital over here. And this hospital will not only be accommodating the Infinity Industrial Park people, but also surrounding area. This is how it was. But recently I have got one interested party who want to build a multi-speciality hospital in Nairobi, and it is supported by Indian government, and it is an Indian company who want to operate it. So we are negotiating in that direction at present, and I wish that materialize. Then Kenya will have a modern multi-speciality hospital where we will not need to go for any kind of treatment outside Kenya, and also as a region whole Africa will benefit. They will not need to go to Europe or India or China for the medical treatment. They will be coming to Kenya in future.
That just blows my mind. So it's infinity opportunities.
Yes, the opportunity is infinite, actually, and this is how I derived this name also. That Infinity Industrial Park. Yes.
So there are all these opportunities of there's investments, there's business opportunities.
Yeah, a lot of business opportunity. In fact, we are soon going to start one training institute for the entrepreneurs. This institute will be guiding and training entrepreneurs, especially youth, so they can get idea and they can also operate that how to do business. For example, I tell you, because this is what I have learned from India, and I am coming from India. I studied in India, so I know what Indian government offers. Indian government offers cottage industries and house industries. It's called home industries, and Indian government also supports this kind of activities in India, and that is why in India thousands of cottage and home industries has grown. Like people don't need to go to job, they just do something sitting at home. Like we have in India we have a culture of family that man is earning and woman is sitting at home. So after they finish the housework, they are free. So in that free time they can do this kind of production. And that is how India industrially has grown, and they have a network that there is a one major like industrialist, and this industrialist is the one who provides the raw material and also machine. There is a small machine. For example, I say this search button is a very tiny thing, and to make this button you need a very small one machine only, a very small, and so the industrialist supply their seats, plastic seats, and those people from that seats, they sitting at home, they keep making buttons, and in the evening they just collect whatever they produced, and including the waste. So waste is being recycled again, and then those finished buttons they go for the packaging and other further processing, and then to go to the market. So this kind of so many ideas I have in my mind. Like so many people are also making soap at home, bath soap, washing soap. They make it at home, and it is easy to make it. You can even make it at home. It's very easy and simple. So we have so many institutions in India. They are teaching and giving training, this kind of training to the people, public, that they go and learn first that how to make soaps, or how to make these buttons, or how to make thousands of things, and then sitting at home they just keep doing it, and then they keep supplying it to the main supplier. Then main supplier goes for further processing, packaging, and then they export it or sell it to the local market. So this is how so many industries are prospering in India. And I also want to bring something like this, introduce something like here in future, and training institute first, and then also to support youth, and we will also tie up with some banks or something, so they get the financial support also to start the small enterprises.
Great. And all, how does that saying go? all play, all work, and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You have a mall coming. Tell us a little bit about what are some of the features that this mall will have.
This mall will have also, I have planned to make an entrepreneurs club on top of the top floor of the mall maybe. And we also have a probably possible helipad. So if helicopter want to land in Infinity from somewhere, so that they can land it over there. So this kind of facility I have in my mind, but otherwise it is like it will have entertainment, it will have supermarkets, it will have banking facility. What else? It will have a hotel and a nearby service department. So people can just stay there and then can visit to the mall and something like that. This is the kind of concept now being offered internationally. So I also have that kind of plan that we must have one 5-star hotel next to the mall and also some service department next to the mall.
Great. Every good business must have values.
Yes.
So what are some of the values that Infinity Industrial Park has?
Infinity Industrial Park, in terms of, I said that all these amenities and unique facilities which we are offering, this is the one which is going to create value in future for the people. And especially our very wide roads and landscaping and kind of infrastructure what we are developing over here, the features, canteen, some our offices for the caretaker, the residence for the caretakers who is taking care of that particular premises. So this kind of things will create value in future, and mainly when customer is operating peacefully within the Infinity Industrial Park and they are very comfortable, that creates value itself. And that you can even see it now when you visit our first cluster of Infinity complex which we have developed, 46 warehouses. You just go and see and how people are operating and just talk to them and how happy they are, then you will come to know.
Great. Yes. So peace is one value.
Exactly. Because then person peaceful, if you are peaceful, then you can focus on your business only. But others outside of Infinity, this is what I have seen, that for example, person operating at Babadogo Road or some, 50% of the time energy is being wasted into defense, because anytime anybody can come, walk into your premises without permission, there is a security threat, there is a lot of things. I mean, there is a theft happening, so many things, and that is why I insisted to have a police station within the park and CCTV camera in entire park and the 24-hour armed private security patrol within the park. This will make this place a highly secured and peaceful environment.
Are there any other work ethics that you have that contribute to your vision for Infinity Industrial Park?
Yes, what ethics, ethics are that you live your life on principle, like you have a principle of living life on honesty. So honestly you deliver services, honestly you help other people, like we help many other people, even I can help workers, and that is why I am creating all these amenities and facilities, is one way of helping them, and they prosper here and they grow, and that's the way of living.
Are there like warehouses who are already settled in Infinity?
Yes, definitely. As I said, in first cluster we have already constructed 46 warehouses and it is ready for occupation. I mean, all 38 warehouses has been already sold. More than 50% has been already occupied, and we are renting warehouses and we are selling warehouses. And now we are starting to start construction of the new cluster of another 50 warehouses. So by the time we finish this construction, the remaining 8 will be definitely sold. So at least we will have now other product to offer, and whatever we have available now, there any entrepreneur can just walk into that warehouses and it is a plug and play concept. All the services, amenities, facilities are available. Sewer connection, power connection, 3-phase power is there, water supply is there, high security is there, everything is there for them to operate.
Wow, great. So guys better start.
Yes, and also to note that our rent is much cheaper than within the Nairobi. The rent is being offered. We are charging only 25 Kenya shilling per square foot, where the market price is between 40 to 50 Kenya shilling per square foot this type of warehouses which we have without mezzanine floor and open to 10-meter heights.
Great. So guys, better start booking.
Yes, definitely. In fact, it is a golden opportunity for investor and for the end user also to buy the warehouses or to buy the plot in Infinity Industrial Park, because we are in emerging area and future is great. So and plus our price is half the price we are selling than the market price. So they will have the great appreciation also in future.
Great. So if people want to get in touch with you, if investors want to get in touch with you, how do they get?
Yeah, anytime. You know, our office remain open from 8 to 5, Monday to Friday, and Saturday from 9 to 1 p.m. At Infinity Industrial Park. We have a corporate office, and that is where anytime anybody can walk in. And we have a team of our staff, the marketing people, sales people, we have administration people, and we have a full-fledged team. So they will immediately get the response and answer.
Great. So Infinity Industrial Park, full of infinite experiences and opportunities.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shah, for being on Tujenge Home.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's it for us today, but stay tuned on Tujenge Home every Thursday at 2:30 p.m. only on Lookup TV to find out more about Infinity Industrial Park. In case of questions, suggestions, comments, please do feel free to reach us on the numbers on your screen. I've been your host, Eva Smith. Thank you for watching.
The following program